in 2010.
Accra College of Medicine is the leading private medical college in the country, seeking to train doctors who are committed to excellence and have the heart power. With the state-of-the-art facilities, small class size, and an amazing faculty, we help our students learn better.
My dream of becoming a medical doctor is now a reality because at ACM, I am offered the best learning experience.
We are accredited by the National Accreditation Board and the Medical and Dental Council. ACM is affiliated to the University of Ghana with mentorship from the University of Ghana Medical School.
For those who want to pursue medicine, our doors are wide open. Accra College of Medicine is the place to be.
Visit www.acm.edu.gh to apply now. Accra College of Medicine, producing the next generation of health professionals.
Whoever you're doing it for, we'll help you get it done. Simply. That's Africanacity. That's APSA.
Yo, Charlie, what's up?
Bro, I do.
It's that time of the year again,
Abi, you know, we made it last year. What will be the challenge for today?
Time travel is possible. All we have to do is find E.
This one day, we go need more time for that.
But we have the best data bundles.
Yeah, bro, I see.
Do more with Ghana's best data bundles on Airtel Tigo. Big time data, Sika Coco, Morning Rush, and other amazing offers. Dial *111# now.
Airtel Tigo. Life is simple.
scary, isn't it? Putting yourself out there, facing your fears. All you need to do is keep trying and give it everything you've got, because everything you need to achieve the impossible is already inside. So here's to the ones who give 100%. We celebrate you.
This advert is FDA approved.
Dano Milk. Go for it.
Here's innovation from Goyle that takes you further. New Gold Super Synthetic 5W20 and 5W30 lubes have been expertly crafted with the latest in liquid engineering technology, highly advanced for modern engines, prolongs oil change intervals, save you fuel, clean, protect, and enhance engine performance. The way engines work has become complex, and Goyle has innovated to stay ahead. Expertly crafted lubricant that work excellently with all petrol and diesel engines of today. New Goyle Super Synthetic 5W20 and 5W30 lubes. Innovation that takes you further. Goyle. Good energy.
Today, the question is no longer, why do we have problems? But rather, how can we spin those challenges into opportunities? This is the revolutionary mindset we, students here at Academic City, are driven by. Academic City, we believe that the challenges of today are nothing like the opportunities of tomorrow. Hence, we're poised for the future. And so we say,
come join us.
Yes,
we are eating battalion.
Self-Ramadia.
Diana Wijman.
Brabe Kaya. Ow, I'm going to start Shami Gojala.
As we lead the charge to empower the next generation of future leaders. Academic City University College, redefining university education.
We are offering our new and over 26 million existing customers worldwide an absolutely free COVID-19 cover. Yes, absolutely free. A couple of reasons. The satisfaction of knowing that you know we care. It's in conformity with who we are, the core of identity. We have a value of initiative that constantly drives us and to push the bar. We have a mantra, always listening, always understanding, and we back that up. Customer satisfaction is important to us. We have been doing this for over 170 years. We have honored our promise throughout the years. We were there in 1848 during the cholera pandemic, the sinking of the Titanic in 1912 through World Wars I and II, 1918 Spanish flu epidemic, through the decade of the Great Depression, 2002 SARS outbreak. And we certainly have every intention of honoring claims for this 2020 coronavirus pandemic. Hi, my name is Razak Abdul, and I'm the head of customer service here at Prudential Life Insurance Ghana. I invite you all to join the Prudential Life family today.
Alande. Make I walk you through my everyday life. Busy from the morning light. My to-do list long, shadow fit to overlap. So sharp, turn on mobile app. School fees check, light bills check. Do I'm with speed like a G4 jet. Be at the day, I am not upset. Check, I don't even use checks to the check.
Join the Absa family and make fast, easy, and safe transactions with our digital products. Log on to absa.com.gh. No long tail. We like them simple and easy.
Believe me, no long things in my life. Like I'm simple and easy. Alande. Make I walk you through my everyday life. Busy from the morning light. My to-do list long, shadow fit to overlap. So sharp, turn on mobile app. School fees check, light bills check. Do I'm with speed like a G4 jet. Be at the day, I am not upset. Check, I don't even use checks to the check.
Join the Absa family and make fast, easy, and safe transactions with our digital products. Log on to absa.com.gh. No long tail. We like them simple and easy.
Believe me, no long things in my life. Like I'm simple and easy.
I rather your humble servant, Kokodumaba. And I tighten so crowd into you. It's what that Jimmy. My 277. What's your missa? How the Ben Maya? Papa, to go me so. 2020 was a very tough year. 2021, dear. Mafia. First, me talk about Gary Kitwebi. Say the concrete and casa and the medical medium. Papi, in the system in my day. Has been so dear, but me I am a kama. I am young palm, the Miamato. Show me a miracle.
It's showering cash with a grand prize of 100,000 Ghana cedis in the Airtel Tigo Tukumisu promo. Top up, do so much more on Airtel Tigo and earn points to win lots of cash. Dial *500# and recharge 5 Ghana cedis to also win data and call minutes. Get Airtel Tigo.
I tell Tigo no.
This is the 19th contest at the 1/8 stage of the 2022 National Championship of the National Science and Math Quiz. And I give you a very warm welcome. I'm welcoming you to this contest that is between St. Augustine's College, Achimota School, and Tamale Islamic Science Senior High School. This contest promises to be exciting. And so let's relax and enjoy it. We'll meet our contestants now, and from St. Augustine's College we have
Ama Benny Denzo
and
Sylvester.
Elam and Denzel would like to know the story that you have had in this championship.
So our Nsmq story began at the regionals. We had everything planned out, but it seems it didn't go well for us. So we went back to our drawing board and we bounced back stronger, hoping for a victory in this contest.
So St. Augustine's College says they've gone to re-strategize. You are welcome. Then from Achimota School we have And
Sterling Legend Amankwa.
Achimota School, we would like to hear your story.
Okay, so by God's grace, we sailed through the prelims, and we know by God's grace, we'll do our very best and win today.
So Achimota is also promising us a win. Let's hear from Tamale Islamic Science Senior High School, being represented by
Abubakar Abdulrahim.
and
Abdurrahman Danaba Ibrahim.
So Abdul Rahim and Danaba, please tell us how your story has been.
Our success story was written by Allah, and that same God will write the same success story for us today.
That means Abdul Rahim has a story, but he's refusing to share. You're all welcome. The National Science and Maths Quiz is proudly sponsored by the Ghana Education Service in partnership with Absa Bank and is supported by Joy News, GOIL, Prudential Life Insurance, Airtel Tigo, GNPC, Dano Milk, Newmont Ghana, Prima Drinks, Academic City University College, Accra College of Medicine, Studio HD, and YFM. I am Mrs. Gladys Ode Shringa. I'm your quiz mistress, and this is a primetime production. Contestants, we have 5 rounds of competition. Each round has its rules, but there are some general rules that I'll share. You have 30 seconds to answer questions that involve calculations, 10 seconds for those that do not involve calculations, and you have just 1 attempt at answering. If for any reason I should ask you to repeat an answer, please repeat, do not change it. Once you change it, you nullify it. Whether you get it right or wrong, you are not getting anything. Apart from the 3rd round, that you are going to solve the problem of the day, you are going to answer questions from physics, chemistry, biology, and mathematics in the other rounds. In the first round, each school will get a question. You answer correctly for a maximum of 3 points. When you are wrong, another school may answer correctly for a bonus point. And for the bonus point, once a school rings to answer it, no other school can ring. There's just 1 attempt at the bonus. I'll be starting with St. Augustine's College for the first round. So contestants, I wish you the best. We start our contest, round 1. Evaluate 156 squared minus 144 squared. Yes, alone.
3,600.
That is correct. Achimota School. Achimota School. Evaluate 167 squared minus 133 squared. Sterling.
10,200.
That is correct. Tamale Islamic. Evaluate the square of 185 minus the square of 115. Yes, Danaba.
21,000.
That is correct. This one goes to all of you, so when I get to you, you give me your answer. Name one of the 4 classical groups of protozoa based on locomotion, St. Augustine's College. Yes, Ellen.
So one of such classical groups is sporozoans.
No. What?
Sporozoans.
I give to you. Please, contestants. Once you raise your hand and I call you, it gives you the opportunity to answer even after the bell has gone. But it doesn't mean you should waste time, okay? So Augustine's, don't repeat that again. Achimota, please give me yours.
Flagellates.
That is... I'll give you 2. I'll tell you why I'll give you 2. Tamale Islamic.
Boy, those ones.
That is incorrect. So we have the Ciliophora, and they include the ciliates. Then we have the Mastigophora, which include the flagellates. That's why you are getting 2. And then we have the Sarcodina, that's the pseudopod formes. There's a preamble to this next set, and it reads, will the following reactions occur under standard conditions? If yes, give the chemical formula of the products formed. If no, give a reason. So St. Augustine's, a reaction between gold 3 bromide and elemental nickel. Yes, Elon.
So such a reaction can occur, and for the product, it will form lithium bromide, that's LiBr, and it will also form gold metal, AU.
You get 1 out of 3. Achimota, a reaction between calcium chloride and elemental iodine.
Okay, so it won't react because...
They won't react?
Yeah, okay. Because iodine can't replace chlorine since it's less electronegative than chlorine.
It's less
electronegative than chlorine, and so would not be reduced.
I'll give you 1 too. consult on your answer, so for now you're having one. Tamale Islamic. A reaction between silver chloride and elemental zinc. Yes, Abdul Rahim.
The reaction will occur and it will form zinc chloride and elemental silver. And this is because zinc is higher in the electrochemical series or the redox series. So it will be able to displace the chlorine. It will be able to displace the silver from the AgCl to form zinc chloride and elemental silver.
You get one. So Achimota, I'll be consulting on yours. Tamale Islamic, the question said, give the chemical formula. So you did not give that. Preamble to the next set. A charged particle of charge Q and mass M moves with velocity V in a region where only a magnetic field of flux density B exists. Find the acceleration of the particle for the given values of M, Q, V, and B. The B is capital B. So St. Augustine's College, M equals 2.5 times 10 to the power negative 3 kilogram. Q is negative 2.5 millicoulomb. V equals the expression 2I plus 3J meters per second. And B equals the expression 3I plus 2K Tesla. Yes, Sylvester.
So for the acceleration, it is given by minus 6I plus 4J plus 9K, all that in meters per second squared.
That is correct. Achimota School. Achimota School. Please, other schools have their turns. So once you jubilate a bit, stop. As soon as you hear me talk, you stop clapping, okay? Thank you very much. Achimota School. M equals 3.2 times 10 to the power negative 4 kilograms. Q equals 0.24 millicoulomb. V equals negative 2I plus 3J meters per second. And B equals the expression. So V is also expression, negative 2I plus 3J meters per second. And B equals the expression 3I minus 4K Tesla. Anyone for a bonus? Yes, St. Augustine's College. Yes, Denzel.
It's given by negative 9i minus 6j, and then that expression minus 6.75.
You are working out. It's not your main question, so just forget about it, okay? Tamale Islamic. M equals 3.2 times 10 to the power negative 3 kilogram. Q equals 2.4 millicoulomb. V equals the expression 3I plus 4J meters per second. And B equals the expression 2I minus 4K Tesla. Yes, Danaba.
We have it to be. We have it to be 9G minus 6K minus 12G 12 all in meters per second squared.
That is incorrect. Anyone? Yes, St. Augustine's. Quickly.
The acceleration is given by the expression minus 12i plus 9j minus 6k, all that in meters per second squared.
That is correct. Preamble to all schools. Find the coordinates of the point P, X, Y, whose image under the linear transformation XY mapping to the expression 2x plus y, comma, x, so the point 2x plus y, comma, x minus 2y is, so I read it again. Find the coordinates of the point P, x, y, whose image under the linear transformation x, y, the point x, y, mapping onto the point 2x plus y, comma, x minus 2y is St. Augustine's College, A, 2, 6. Yes, Sylvester.
The coordinate is 2, negative 2.
That is correct. Achimota. B, 4, 7. Sterling.
3 minus 2.
3
minus 2.
That is correct. Tamale Islamic. C, negative 2, negative 6. Yes, Danaba.
points is negative 2, 2.
That is correct. Preamble to all schools. Name the process and the organ which helps in removing the following waste from the human body. I won't repeat. St. Augustine's College. Carbon dioxide. Yes, Elam.
The process is by the organ is the lung, and the process is by exhalation.
That is correct. So you see, you heard it. Achimota, urine.
Okay, so the organ is the kidney, and the process is excretion.
That is correct. Tamale Islamic, sweat.
The organ is the skin, and the process is excretion.
That is correct. For that one, you could also have had sweating, and that's a process, and from the sweat glands. You are still learning, so I give you more when you need to get, okay? So St. Augustine's. The analysis of 6.40 grams of an organic compound produced 3.60 grams of water following combustion. Determine the percentage of hydrogen present in the compound. O is 16.0, H is 1.00. Yes, Sylvester.
The percentage is 6.25%.
That is correct. Achimota School. In an experiment, an alcohol was found to contain 75% carbon and 5% hydrogen. Determine the empirical formula of the compound. C is 12.0, O is 16.0, H is 1.00.
So the empirical formula is C5H12O.
That is incorrect. Yes, Tamale Islamic.
C6 H4O.
That is incorrect. It is C5H4O. The analysis of 9.60, this is yours, Tamale Islamic. The analysis of 9.60 grams of an organic compound produced 13.2 grams of carbon dioxide following combustion. Determine the percentage of carbon present in the compound. C equals 12.0, O equals 16.0, H equals 1.00. Abdurrahim.
Th- 37.5%.
That is correct. Last set for this round, and it comes with a preamble that reads, a constant 96 Newton meter torque acts on an object whose moment of inertia is 3.0 kilogram meter squared. The object is initially at rest. I'll take it again. A constant 96 Newton meter torque acts on an object whose moment of inertia is 3.0 kilogram meter squared. The object is initially at rest. So, St. Augustine's, find the magnitude of the angular acceleration of the object.
32 rad per second square.
That is correct. Achimota School, find the magnitude of the angular momentum of the object 5 seconds after the object begins to move.
Yeah.
They are answering. It was a mic that wasn't coming on. I could see it was on. Give your answer.
480 joule second. 480 joule second.
That is correct. Tamale Islamic, please, Achimota, put your mic in one position. The moving up and down is the one causing the issue. So move it in one position that you can speak directly into it. Tamale Islamic, find the kinetic energy of the object 2.5 seconds after it starts moving.
$16 joules.
That is incorrect. It is 9,600 joules. And that's the end of the first round.
Welcome. We are GMPC, the nation's oil company.
Accra College of Medicine is the leading private medical college in the country, seeking to train doctors who are committed to excellence and have the heart power. With the state-of-the-art facilities, small class size, and an amazing faculty, we help our students learn better.
My dream of becoming a medical doctor is now a reality because at ACM, I am offered the best learning experience.
We are accredited by the National Accreditation Board and the Medical and Dental Council. ACM is affiliated to the University of Ghana with mentorship from the University of Ghana Medical School.
For those who want to pursue medicine, our doors are wide open. Accra College of Medicine is the place to be. Visit www.acm.edu.gh to apply now. Accra College of Medicine, producing the next generation of health professionals.
Whoever you're doing it for, we'll help you get it done. Simply. That's Africanacity. That's APSA.
Yo, Charlie, what's up?
Bro, I do.
It's that time of the year again.
Abi, you know, we made it last year. What be the challenge for today?
Time travel is possible. All we have to do is find E.
This one day, we could need more time for that.
But we have the best data bundles.
Yeah, bro, I see.
Do more with Ghana's best data bundles on Airtel Tigo. Big time data, Sika Coco, Morning Rush, and other amazing offers. Dial *111# now.
Airtel Tigo. Life is simple.
So there were two challenges I would like to talk about. So the first one, Achimota, I promised you I'll consult on your answer and then give you the ruling on that. The consultant is not accepting your reason, so you still get the 1 point. Now, Tamale Islamic. Yes, you gave this thing, you were giving reason. And I told you, you had mentioned the products, but not the chemical formula. And it is because I'm not interested in your reason. Because the preamble said, I'm going to read out the preamble again. This was the preamble. Will the following reactions occur under standard conditions? If yes, give the formula, the chemical formula of the products formed. If no, give a reason. So the reason is only when there is no reaction. So I don't need a reason for a yes. All I need for that is the chemical formula. And they mentioned products, but they did not give the chemical formula for the products. So I gave them 1 point for the yes. So I was very fair to you, okay? Thank you. And so at the end of the first round, these are the scores. Tamale Islamic Sciences Senior High School had 12 points. Achimota School had 15 points. And St. Augustine's College had 22 points. Now, contestants, We are entering the second round, and that is the round for speed race. It means that your speed counts in this round. I'm going to give all of you a question at a time. St. Augustine's, relax, okay? Relax. All of you, relax. I'm going to give all of you a question at a time. You may take turns in answering. If you are the first to answer correctly, you earn 3 points. When you are wrong, you lose a point. Then the second school answers correctly for 2 points. When they are wrong, they also lose a point. After which the third school may answer correctly for a single point or lose a point when they are wrong. This is the only round that when one school is talking, you can still ring the bell because the solution is being, the time for the solution is definite. 30 seconds for those that involve calculations, 10 for those that do not involve calculations. So if you ring your bell within the time, you will still have the opportunity to answer if the school answering gets it wrong. But if you don't ring the bell and the timekeeper rings the bell on you, then you won't have the opportunity. St. Augustine's, this is a special one to you. As soon as you ring your bell, give me your answer, or else I move. This is speed race. When you ring the bell, you have robbed the next school who may answer correctly of 1 point. So if you waste time, I'll move on to the next school and you lose 1 point. If you ring the bell and you don't answer, you also lose a point. So we start the speed race. Evaluate the trigonometric expression and simplify your result. The expression 1 plus tan 30 degrees over the expression, so it is 1 plus tan 30 degrees over the expression 1 plus tan 60 degrees. Yes, Achimota School. St. Augustine's.
1/6.
That is incorrect. The time is √3/3. Find the solution set of the rational inequality, the expression x minus 3 over the expression x plus 3 is less than 0. Yes, St. Augustine's.
X is such that -3 less than x less than 3.
That is correct. Evaluate. Evaluate the limit as x approaches 4 of the fraction with numerator x cubed minus 64 with the denominator x squared minus 16. Yes, Achimota School.
48.
That is incorrect. Who rang? St. Augustine's.
6.
That is correct. We continue. Pitcher plants trap insects in their modified trap-like organ to fulfill their requirements with mineral elements. With which mineral elements? Yes, St. Augustine's.
Nitrogen.
That is correct. Which structure? Please, this one is for all of them. So if you don't keep quiet, your school will lose. Which structure in the human heart prevents the mixing of oxygenate? Yes, Tamale Islamic.
Nsmq.
That is correct. Please leave your microphones on. Why is it that acquired characters cannot be? Yes, Achimota.
So they can't be transmitted because the phenotype of the organism depends on the genetic makeup. And so when an organism acquires a character, the character is affecting the phenotype and not the genotype. So when it is passed on, the filial generation does not have the genotype of the acquired character, and so will express its normal genotype.
No. So characters cannot be inherited. Yes, St. Augustine's.
This is because these acquired characteristics are as a result of the environment in which the organism is found in, and also for certain characteristics to be passed from parents to offspring, the characteristics need to be present in the genes of the parent, that is in the genotype of the parent. But as for acquired characteristics, these characteristics are not present on the genes of the parent. So as a result, they cannot be transferred from the parent to the offspring since they are not found in the parent's genes. And
You're
also,
all saying the same thing. I won't accept that. So acquired characters do not produce change in the DNA of germ cells, so they cannot be inherited. Calculate the mass of an ideal gas present in a 200 decimeter cubed container at a pressure of 830 Pascal and a temperature of 500 Kelvin, given that its molar mass is 62. Yes, St. Augustine's.
the mass is 1, 2, 4.
1, 2, no, it's not the answer. Yes, Tamale Islamic.
2.08 gram.
That is incorrect. Oh, sorry. Given that the molar mass is 62.0 grams per mole, I was almost there. So you take the molar gas constant as 8.30 joule per mole Kelvin. So all to you, Tamale Islamic. Oh, you answered. So Achimota is all for you.
Okay, 237 grams.
That is incorrect. The answer is 2.48 grams. Determine the sum of the coefficients of all reactants and products in a balanced equation of the reaction. O2 plus KOH plus Fe going into KFeO2 plus H2O7. St. Augustine's College.
The sum is 25.
That is incorrect. Tamale Islamic. Go ahead, Danaba.
25.
That is incorrect. It is 23. Give the name of the most branched isomer of C5H12. Achimota.
2-2 for trimethyl pentane.
2-2
for trimethyl pentane.
That is incorrect. Achimota. Hey, St. Augustine's.
It is 2,2 dimethyl propane.
That is correct. An ideal gas at 484 Kelvin has a pressure of 103 kilopascal and a volume of 2.15 meters cubed. Find the root mean square speed of a molecule in the gas if its mass is 2 times 10 to the power negative 26 kilogram. It is 1,000 meters per second. A resistor network is made up of a 57.5 ohm resistor in series with a parallel combination of a 32 ohm resistor and a 6.0 ohm resistor. Find the power dissipated by the network when the voltage across it is 120 volts. Achimota.
240 watts.
That is incorrect. It is 230 watts. Find the period of small amplitude oscillations of a simple pendulum of length 3.0 meters, assuming acceleration due to gravity at the location of the pendulum is 9.6 meters per second squared. The answer is 1.1 second, and that's the end of the speed race.
everything you've got, because everything you need to achieve the impossible is already inside. So here's to the ones who give 100%. We celebrate.
This advert is FDA approved.
Dano Milk. Go for it.
Here's innovation from Goyle that takes you further. New Gold Super Synthetic 5W20 and 5W30 lubes have been expertly crafted with the latest in liquid engineering technology, highly advanced for modern engines, prolongs oil change intervals, save you fuel, clean, protect, and enhance engine performance. The way engines work has become complex, and Goyle has innovated to stay ahead. Expertly crafted lubricants that work excellently with all petrol and diesel engines of today. New Goyle Super Synthetic 5W20 and 5W30 lubes. Innovation that takes you further. Goyle. Good energy.
Today, the question is no longer, why do we have problems? But rather, how can we spin those challenges into opportunities? This is the revolutionary mindset we, students here at Academic City, are driven by. Academic City, we believe that the challenges of today are nothing like the opportunities of tomorrow. Hence, we're poised for the future. And so we say,
come join us.
Pakuli.
Yes,
We are eating batane.
Self-Ramadia.
Diano was winning.
Brabe Kayam. Ow, I'm going to start shouting with that.
As we lead the charge to empower the next generation of future leaders. Academic City University College, redefining university education.
We are offering our new and over 26 million existing customers worldwide an absolutely free COVID-19 cover. Yes, absolutely free. A couple of reasons. The satisfaction of knowing that you know we care. It's in conformity with who we are, the core of identity. We have a value of initiative that constantly drives us to push the bar. We have a mantra, always listening, always understanding, and we back that up. Customer satisfaction is important to us. We have been doing this for over 170 years. We have honored our promise throughout the years. We were there in 1848 during the cholera pandemic, the sinking of the Titanic in 1912 through World Wars I and II, 1918 Spanish flu epidemic, through the decade of the Great Depression, 2002 SARS outbreak. And we certainly have every intention of honoring claims for this 2020 coronavirus pandemic. Hi, my name is Razak Abdul, and I'm the head of customer service here at Prudential Life Insurance Ghana. I invite you all to join the Prudential Life family today.
Alande, make I walk you through my everyday life. Busy, busy, busy from the morning light. My to-do list long, shadow fit to overlap. So sharp, sharp, turn on mobile app. School fees check, light bills check. Do I'm with speed like a G4 jet. Be the day I am not upset. Check, I don't even use checks to the check.
Join the ABSA family and make fast, easy, and safe transactions with our digital products. Log on to absa.com.gh. No long thing. We like them simple and easy.
Believe me, no long things in my life. Like I'm simple and easy. Easy. Alande, make I walk you through my everyday life. Busy, busy, busy from the morning light. My to-do list long, shadow fit to overlap. So sharp, sharp, turn on mobile app. School fees check, light bills check. Do I'm with speed like a G4 jet. Be the day I am not upset. Check, I don't even use checks to the check.
Join the ABSA family and make fast, easy, and safe transactions with our digital products. Log on to absa.com.gh. No long thing. We like them simple and easy.
Believe me, no long things in my life. Like I'm simple and easy. Easy.
Around your humble servant, Papa. I'm a tight so crowd into the shop. It's where that Jimmy. My 277. What's your missa? How the Maya? Papa, to go me so. 2020 was a very tough year. 2021, dear. Mafia. First, me talk about Gary Kitwebi. Say the concrete and casa and the medium. Papi, in the system in my day. Has been so dear, but me I am a kama. A jamian palm, the Miamato. Show me a miracle.
It's showering cash with a grand prize of 100,000 Ghana cedis in the Airtel Tigo Tukumisu promo. Top up, do so much more on Airtel Tigo and earn points to win lots of cash. Dial star 500 hash and recharge 5 Ghana cedis to also win data and call minutes. Get Airtel Tigo.
Airtel Tigo, no. My dear.
Tap into the convenience of ABSA contactless cards, another innovation that's turning banking on its head. Now, you can make fast, easy, and safe contactless payments for everyday items. That's Africanacity. That's ABSA.
Every now and again, Goil makes good things happen. This time, Goil has introduced Super XP Ron 95, a higher grade fuel loaded with additives and yet sold at the same price as normal fuel. Goil Super XP Ron 95 enhances engine performance like never before. It maintains the engine by keeping it clean from carbon deposits. Goil Super XP Ron 95 is designed to burn slowly and thus improves fuel economy, making you save money after several kilometers. Goil Super XP Ron 95 gives you a smooth driving experience that is less vibrations. Fill up with Goil Super XP Ron 95. Now there's no need to pay more for any higher grade fuel. Goil has that sorted. Goil, good energy.
Accra College of Medicine is the leading private medical college in the country, seeking to train doctors who are committed to excellence and have the heart power. With the state-of-the-art facilities, small class size, and an amazing faculty, we help our students learn better.
My dream of becoming a medical doctor is now a reality because at ACM, I am offered the best learning experience.
We are accredited by the National Accreditation Board and the Medical and Dental Council. ACM is affiliated to the University of Ghana with mentorship from the University of Ghana Medical School.
For those who want to pursue medicine, our doors are wide open. Accra College of Medicine is the place to be.
Visit www.acm.edu.gh to apply now. Accra College of Medicine, producing the next generation of health professionals.
Whoever you're doing it for, we'll help you get it done. Simply. That's Africanacity. That's APSA.
Yo, Charlie, what's up?
Bro, I do.
It's that time of the year again.
Abi, you know, we made it last year. What be the challenge for today?
Time travel is possible. All we have to do is find E.
This one day, we go need more time for that.
But we have the best data bundles.
Yeah, bro, I see.
Do more with Ghana's best data bundles on Airtel Tigo. Big time data, Sika Coco, Morning Rush, and other amazing offers. Dial *111# now.
Airtel Tigo. Life is simple.
It's scary, isn't it? Putting yourself out there, facing your fears. All you need to do is keep trying and give it everything you've got, because everything you need to achieve the impossible is already inside. So here's to the ones who give 100%. We celebrate you.
This advert is FDA approved.
Dano Milk. Go for it.
Here's innovation from Goyle that takes you further. New Gold Super Synthetic 5W20 and 5W30 lubes have been expertly crafted with the latest in liquid engineering technology, highly advanced for modern engines, prolongs oil change intervals, save you fuel, clean, protect, and enhance engine performance. The way engines work has become complex, and Goyle has innovated to stay ahead. Expertly crafted lubricants that work excellently with all petrol and diesel engines of today. New Gold Super Synthetic 5W20 and 5W30 News. Innovation that takes you further. Goil. Good energy.
Today, the question is no longer, why do we have problems? But rather, how can we spin those challenges into opportunities? This is the revolutionary mindset we, students here at Academic City, are driven by.
So before I call out the scores for the second round, Achimota School had given, that was from round one, when I had told them I would consult. I had consulted, and the solution that I came up with from the consultation was not agreeable to Achimota, so they were still protesting. So we have called the consultant again, and he's agreed we should give to them. So they get 2 more points for the first round, because they were to earn 3 points and they had gotten just 1 point. So now they get 2 more in addition. So they are getting the full point. And then St. Augustine's too had raised an objection. Yes, to one of the speed race questions, and that was the sum of coefficients of the products and the reactants. The answer is 23. It is not 25. The answer is 23. So please, we have sorted that one out. Thank you very much. So at the end of the second round, Achimota School had 11 points. Tamale Islamic Sciences Senior High School had 13 points. And St. Augustine's College had 28 points. So contestants, we are moving into the third round where you solve the problem of the day. The problem of the day is worth 10 points. But Prudential Life Insurance is going to award the Nsmq star. Please, where is your problem of the day? You are not to move it. Let it be there. I want to see everybody's own. Wonderful. Prudential Life Insurance is going to award the Nsmq star to the school that scores 10 out of 10 for the problem of the day. They need you to score a perfect 10, and then you would get the star, which is worth 2,400 Ghana cedis. This amount goes to the team. So as you know, the problem of the day is a complex question and is given to all schools at the same time. You have 4 minutes within which to solve the problem of the day. And you solve on the screens that you've been given, after which I would assess your answers and then award you points. So we read the problem of the day together. You may turn over your sheets. So you have been given a diagram of a triangle with vertices A, B, and C. So AB is 18, AC is 30, and the angle at B is 2x degrees, and the angle at C is x degrees. So in triangle ABC, measure of the angle of B is 2 degrees, and yes, I've said that. So the absolute value of AB is 18, and that of AC is 30. Find x in the form x equals cos inverse of something. So that is your problem of the day. You have 4 minutes to give a solution starting now. Stop work, stop work. So our contestants have put their solutions on the board. And this is the suggested solution from our consultant. So to find x equal in the form of cos inverse of something, an expression, the first thing to do is apply the sine rule to triangle ABC. And when you do that, you get 18 over sine x equals 30 over sine 2x. So 18 sine 2x equals 30 sine x. So when you do the first part, you get 2 points. Then you work out, you get 36 sine x cos x equals to 30 sine x. Then sine x equals 0. It's not feasible, since then two angles of a triangle have 0 measure. Then cos x equals 5 over 6. Hence, x equals cos inverse of 5 over 6. Achimota, was there a second page after this? Let me see. Augustine'S, sorry. Okay. So, I am happy to announce that each school got the perfect score of 10. That means each school has won the Prudential Life Insurance Nsmq star. Congratulations to you all. Please change to your school crest. A school wants to make a change, so please let's wait for them. It should have come before now. After the third round, some schools would like to make substitutions. So the first is Achimota School. They are bringing in Godsend Kobina for Kuliape Fatome. Thank you for being with us, Fatome. I wish you all the best. Godsend, you are welcome. Then Tamale Islamic Science Senior High School is also making a substitution. So Abdul Rahman Ibrahim Danaba is going out for Abdullah Mohammed Sabik Saha to come in. Thank you for being with us, Danaba. I wish you all the best in your future endeavors. You are welcome, Abdul Mohammed Sabik Saha. So contestants, we are entering our fourth round, and in this round, In this round, each school is going to get a statement. You tell me whether your statement is true or false. When you are right, you earn 2 points. When you are wrong, you lose a point. You may decide not to answer at all if you are afraid of losing a precious point. Then another school will answer correctly for the full 2 points or lose a point when they are wrong. When you are ready to pick up another school statement, please allow the bell to go out on them. Just 10 seconds. Then you get the opportunity. I may not be repeating true or false after each statement. So please take note. I'll be starting this round again with St. Augustine's College. I wish you all the best. We start with the fourth round. Log base 3 of the square root of 27 is equal to 2/3. St. Augustine's, that's yours. Yes, alone.
False.
That is correct. Achimota School. Log base 2 of 16 equals 4/3. That is incorrect. Tamale Islamic. Log base 5 of 125 is equal to 3/5.
False.
That is correct. St. Augustine's. The next one comes to you, but there's a preamble to every school. Indicate whether the following statements are true or false with respect to sexual reproduction in plants. St. Augustine's. Plants are obtained from seeds. Yes, alone.
False.
That is incorrect. Achimota School. 2 plants are always essential. That is correct. Is your microphone on? Yes, it was on.
Hello.
Yes, so say your answer again, please. Repeat your answer so that everyone would hear.
False.
That is correct. Tamale Islamic. Only insects are agents of pollination.
False.
That is correct. St. Augustine's. The carbon-carbon triple bond is stronger but shorter than the carbon-carbon double bond. Denzel.
True.
That is correct. Achimota School. The carbon-nitrogen triple bond is stronger than the nitrogen-nitrogen triple bond.
False.
That is correct. Tamale Islamic. The carbon-carbon single bond is stronger than the carbon-hydrogen single bond.
True.
That is incorrect. Preamble to all schools. 3 identical springs, each of spring constant 21 Newton per millimeter. The 3 identical springs, each of spring constant 21 Newton per millimeter, are connected to form a spring whose length is 3 times the length of one of the springs. St. Augustine's College. A 21 Newton force stretches the combination of springs by 1 millimeter. Yes, Denzel.
True.
That is incorrect. Achimota School. The spring constant for the combination of springs is 63 Newton per millimeter.
True.
That is incorrect. Tamale. A 7 Newton force stretches the combination of springs by 1 millimeter.
False.
That is incorrect. Preamble to all schools. For the inequality, 2x minus 4y is less than 8. The given point is a solution. St. Augustine's. A, 2, -1.
False.
That is correct. Achimota School. B, -2, -3.
False.
That is correct. Tamale Islamic. C, -3, -3.
True.
That is correct. St. Augustine's. Breathing is a process that provides O2 to the body. Yes, Elam.
True.
That is correct. Achimota School. Breathing is a process that breaks down food to release energy.
False.
That is correct. Tamale Islamic. Breathing is a process that helps the body to get rid of CO2.
True.
That is correct. St. Augustine's College. The solubility of calcium carbonate in an aqueous solution will increase when the pH of the solution is decreased. Yes, Sylvester.
False.
That is incorrect. Achimota School. The solubility of calcium oxalate in an aqueous solution will increase when the pH of the solution is decreased.
True.
That is correct. Tamale Islamic. The solubility of silver bromide in an aqueous solution will increase when the pH of the solution is decreased.
It's true.
That is incorrect. Preamble to all schools, and this is the last set for this round. Each of 2 very large horizontal plane parallel conducting sheets. Each of 2 very large horizontal plane parallel conducting sheets carries the same quantity of negative charge. St. Augustine's. The magnitude of the electric field in the region between the sheets is 0 because the sheets produce equal and opposite electric fields there. Yes, Elon.
True.
That is correct. Achimota School. The magnitude of the electric field in the region above the sheets is 0 because the sheets produce equal and opposite electric fields there.
False.
That is correct. Tamale Islamic Science Senior High School. Last one. The electric field above the sheets is in the opposite direction to the electric field below the sheets.
It's true.
That is correct, and that brings us to the end of the 4th round. So at the end of the 4th round of this exciting contest, the scores are ready, but before I announce the scores, Achimota School made a protest which has been upheld. So that was for the first statement they got. And so at the end of the round, Tamale Islamic Science Senior High School had 30 points. Achimota School had 34 points. And St. Augustine's College had 45 points. Contestants, all the hard work is done. Now it is time to play. We are going to solve riddles. There are 4 riddles in this round, round 5. There are 4 riddles to be solved, but there is news for you. And this news is from Guel. Guel has the Guel Riddle Bonanza to be awarded to any school that is able to solve either 3 out of the 4 or all 4 riddles correctly. If you are able to solve 3 correctly, you earn 1,200. If you are able to solve all 4 correctly, you earn 1,600. So this is the package from Guel. So I'm going to give you clues to help you solve the riddles. When you're able to solve on the first clue, you earn 5 points. On the second clue, you earn 4 points. On the third to the very last one, you earn 3 points. The riddles are coming to all of you at the same time. And so you may take turns in solving it. If you are called to solve when you ring the bell to alert me, I'll call you to solve. But if you solve and your solution is wrong, you just sit out of competition for that riddle. You may join us if there is any after that. If not, we would have been finished, and then we'll call it a day. So we start with our riddles. When you are ready, just ring your bell to alert me. Riddle, riddle. I'm a 3-digit number. I am an exact square. When my digits are reversed, the number formed is also an exact square. St. Augustine's.
676.
676. That is incorrect. Who was second? Tamale Islamic.
121.
That is incorrect. Achimota.
Okay, we are 625.
That is incorrect. I am 441. I am a common infection that can affect both humans and animals. I initially appear as discolored, often scaly patches on affected areas. These patches typically appear red on lighter skin or brown-gray on darker skin. My name is a misnomer, since a fungus, not a worm. Yes, Tamale Islamic.
Ringworm.
Ringworm is correct. 3 points. I am one of the most common chemicals used in flavors and fragrances. I'm a compound with a fruity odor. I'm an ester found in many fruits, including bananas, oranges, and mangoes. My molecular formula is C6. Yes, Tamale Islamic.
Fructose. Fructose.
Fructose. That's incorrect. My molecular formula is C6H12O2. In the laboratory, I can be synthesized by the reaction between butanoic acid and ethanol. Who am I? St. Augustine's College.
Ethyl butanoate.
That is correct. Last riddle, then we end the contest. I am a law. I'm a conservation law. There are no known violations of me. I'm applicable to all types of systems, including mechanical, electrical, and thermal systems. I'm the conservation law. Yes, Tamale Islamic.
Law of conservation of energy.
That is incorrect. I am the conservation law that applies to systems for which total energy does not depend explicitly on time. Who am I? Yes, St. Augustine's. Yes, go ahead.
Law of conservation of momentum.
That is not correct. Time is out. Time is out. The bell went. I thought the last clue was going to help. And the conservation law that applies to systems for which total energy does not depend explicitly on time. So I am law of conservation of energy. And so we are done with the contest. You say law of conservation of heat. That's what I heard. They said energy. They said energy. Somewhere, somehow, I heard heat. Oh, so then you get it. Then Tamale Islamic, you get it. Soon our exciting contest has come to an end. And before we pull down the curtain on this, Tamale Islamic, you got your last riddle correct on the second clue. So you earned 4 points for that. You could hear from the playback, you sort of swallowed the last end. So I wrote what I heard. So I'm happy you brought it up. So at the end of the contest, a very exciting and thrilling one, these are the scores. Achimota School had 34 points. Tamale Islamic Science Senior High School had 37 points. And St. Augustine's College had 48 points. Tamale Islamic and Achimota School, you really did battle this one out well. But unfortunately, we have to pick a winner, and there has been a winner. So I'll say goodbye to you. You have done well. Don't feel any less of who you are. You have done well. St. Augustine's, be warned. You have done well. Don't give up on life. Don't give up on anything. Go out and do great exploits. I know you can do a lot of great things, and you are going to do a lot of great things. So I wish you the best. I hope to hear of you in the very near future doing wonders. All the best to you. St. Augustine's College, congratulations to you. Why? You don't want me to congratulate them too? Congratulations. Smile. Congratulations to you. You have won the contest, and so you have qualified for the quarterfinal stage. I wish you the best. Go on, go all out, and do the best you can do. Be the best you can be, even after the quiz. I wish you the best. Our audience, with a very noisy St. Augustine's team, thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us for this thrilling contest. Congratulations to you, St. Augustine's College, again, for winning the contest and qualifying for the quarterfinal stage. If your score happens to be the highest at the end of the day, you stand the chance of winning 2,000 Ghana cedis from Airtel Tigo as the Airtel Tigo highest scorer, for the Airtel Tigo highest scorer award. So just keep your fingers crossed. Make it a point to join us in our next contest, which also promises to be exciting. The National Science and Maths Quiz is proudly sponsored by the Ghana Education Service in partnership with Absa Bank and supported by Joy News, GOIL, Prudential Life Insurance, Airtel Tigo, GNPC, Dano Milk, Newmont Ghana, Puma Drinks, Academic City University College, Accra College of Medicine, Studio HD, and YFM. My name is Mrs. Gladys Odeshwinga. I have been your quiz mistress, and this is a primetime production. Bye for now.
So congratulations to St. Augustine's College for winning this contest.